Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I had a little mishap when I was playing the last part last time. As you can see, this is my LP file, and this is going to be the episode 9 file that I had to start over because for some reason it didn't save. So I'll be doing that again. But here on the bottom file, you can notice we're a little bit further than we should be. So what happened is I was actually recording, I recorded 2 parts. Let's see, what day was it? It might have been yesterday. It was either yesterday or Thursday. And, well, we're not even supposed to be here, so hold on, let's get out of here. I recorded a couple parts, and at the end of my recording session, I saved it thinking, hey, that should be great, good job. Well, the video file, every time I load it up into Sony Vegas, causes Sony Vegas to crash. And I'm not really sure why that is or what's going on, but it seemed like I recorded another quick video and it seemed to work fine. So I don't know if it's just that video file, something happened to it, I'm not really positive. So the last 2 parts that I recorded are unusable and I saved over it. So that kind of causes a little bit of a problem here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and redo the things as much as I can and explain them to you. So as you remember on the last part, I don't even remember what we did. Let's see, we want to go to, I'm going to go to the West Desert. Let's see, what the hell did we do? We beat the 4th temple, and I believe, oh yes, then we did the trial, and then we went and got a few goddess cubes that we could get with the new hook shot. Well, after that, you need to move on here in Lanayru into the part of the desert that you hadn't been able to get to. So if you go to the West Desert, you'll actually see there's hook shot targets here. So once you have the hook shot, we're now able to get up here. And once you come up here, you'll be into a new part. I'm not going to be able to show you the cutscenes. I do apologize. It kind of sucks, but I will do my best to explain each area. So right here, you'll actually have a place where you can play your harp, and that guy will come out and give you something cool. There's a treasure here. If you throw bombs under those, you get rupees. Up here brings us back to the beginning. I can show you really quick. This actually brings us back to the beginning, right where we first dropped down into Lanayru, but it brings us onto a little bit of a ledge that we couldn't get to before, and there's actually a treasure on there if we keep going this way. I'm not going to do it because it takes a ton of time, but if you go that way, there's actually a treasure chest back there. So go get it. I would recommend it, might as well. Now when we first come in here, you'll see this Goron. He'll have a little bit of a cutscene for us. And if you go up and talk to him, he'll explain a few things to us, and he'll actually give you a key. No, don't. I don't really want to excavate. Sure, why not? We'll give you 10 rupes. Oh, sorry, I had to, the biggest drink of my life right there. I'm so, dehydrated right now. Just got done installing a ceiling fan in my living room, and then I had to mow the lawn, and I just got covered in 100 gnats. I don't know, that's why I don't mow my lawn at night. Gnats come out, and I just feel fucking disgusting, and it's just gross. And so I had to, I don't know. But anyway, you talk to the Goron, he gives you the key, which is kind of unusual. The key for this door up here, so now we can go in this door. It's actually been a quite eventful last few days. I've been kind of upset that my last 2 parts didn't turn out. And then today I was trying to put in a ceiling fan, and after we got it put in, the remote, it was a remote controlled one where you could use the remote, and it's something either in the IR sensor or in the remote didn't work, so we had to bring that back, and then I had to buy a new one. I just got done putting that in, so I'm kind of beat for the day. It's actually probably the latest I've ever recorded right now. It's almost 8 o'clock on a Friday night here. I gotta work at 3 tomorrow, and it's gonna be a doozy of a day at work. We're gonna be about 6 people short, and when you work on an assembly line, you're 6 people short. That's a rather big problem. Alright, so anyway, once you get down here, we finally caught one of the bugs that we had been missing. It's called the sand cicada. You can hear it making that ridiculous noise. There's actually 3 of them right here. And there we go. Larvae of these bugs stay underground for 10 years or longer. No bug is harder to catch. And you can see there now we have 5 of them. So good to get those. We're actually in a new area here, the Lanayru Sand Sea. It's a place that used to be a sea that has now been washed up and it's just a complete desert. There really isn't much to explore here. It kind of looks like a big area, but there really isn't anything. There's ants in both of those holes if you'd like to catch them. Screw that guy. Now, there's one thing you do want to do is you want to come up here. And you want to hook shot over, if you can from here. There we go. If you hook shot over and you come in here, there's actually a goddess cube in here. And it should be right about there. And these guys will ambush you. Might as well fight them, I guess. Get some rupees or some blobs or something. Get out. There goes another jelly blob. I think I picked up like 4 or 5 of them last time I did this here in this area. 32 of them. Wow. Get the roots while we're here. I just can't believe my other part didn't turn out. It's always like the times you have like you have fun playing the game and your commentary is good that they don't turn out. And I don't know why. Hopefully this will turn out. I'm only gonna record 1 part here and then probably go to sleep just in case this doesn't turn out. But alright. So now you come up here and you'll actually have to hit a time stone on a little ship and you'll talk to the skipper guy here and he'll tell you that the flame's actually on his boat, but his boat is invisible and he's not sure where it is. And the invisibility is because they wanted to protect the flame. So he tells us that we need to go. No. Okay. Well. Yes. I'm not this far yet. Don't tell me this. Okay. So anyway, he'll tell us that we need to go to his place and actually get the sea chart because our map is incomplete. So if you see here your map or your boat, it has a stamina meter as well. If you hold A, you get a speed boost. And I don't know, it runs out pretty slow, so I really wouldn't worry about it too much. Anyway, the first place we want to go is actually right here, Skipper's Retreat. That's where his house is actually, and where the sea charts are. So we're gonna head there, and I will run you guys through that real quick. This is such a pain in the butt. I really don't want to have to do this part again, but oh well. So sorry if you won't get to see the cutscenes. Hopefully you're playing along at home, and we'll get to watch them on your own here. But now the skipper always stays in the boat. He doesn't go anywhere with you because he's kind of a douche like that. But alright. So again, always make sure you're hitting those bird statues. There's going to be a bird statue on each island that we go to. I don't need hearts. Now this area is kind of a pain in the butt. I'm just going to try to bust through this really quickly here. Bombs. Screw you. Okay. You're basically going to be using your hook shot at all times. You would. No, you would. Link, come on. There we go. Kaboom. Alright, now, once you do that, you can actually hook onto these pea hats as well. So, just use them. Come on, Link. And we're up to the next area. Don't worry about that guy. Bust through here. I don't care about these guys. Get off of me. Jelly blob. I don't remember what's out here. This sucks not being able to do this. Oh yeah, here we go. There's actually a goddess cube here as well. So we are going to have a ton of goddess cube treasures to find once we get done with all this rigmarole that we're doing right now. And yes, I said rigmarole. Now the goddess cube. Where is the goddess cube? Oh, that was lame. There was nothing in there. Not in there either. Oh, ants. Let's see, where's the goddess cube? I want to say it's right there. Yes, it is right there. This guy, we're just gonna parkour over him. I'm not gonna worry about him. Oh, you would be like that. Oh, you prick. Come on. Thank you. In order to get to that goddess cube, all you do is use your hook shot onto these vines right here. Go over a little bit to the left, and then you can actually use your hook shot while you're still holding onto the vines. Then you go on over to those vines, get the goddess cube, and then come all the way back here. Now we got some beds, but we want to get over here. I'm not even gonna worry about the birds right now. I just want to get this part done, so I'm gonna have to be kind of fast here. I don't want the birds to hit me. Okay. Now that we're up here, there's a bunch of fireflies and stuff if you want to, or dragonflies if you want to fight them. But make sure you pull out your beetle here, because there's actually a guy in our way over here that we gotta cut down. Just like that. Make sure you do that, otherwise he'll knock you off and you'll, I don't know, you might have to start from the beginning, or he might just knock you off. What the hell, Link? Come on now. Let's try that again. Almost to the top here. I'm gonna try not to have to fight these guys either, but this part might be a little bit difficult. These P-hats are actually moving. And you gotta get it just right. There we go. And then we need to get this one. Yes, got it. Nice. Alright, and then to there. Okay, and we're at the Skipper's Retreat. Now, before we go inside, if you come up here and you go all the way up to the top, there's gonna be more sand cicadas for you. So I would definitely recommend grabbing them. I'll grab one or two of them if I can here. Might as well, because they do sell for quite a bit of money, so they're definitely nice to get. Alright, I got one of them. Good enough. Okay, so let's head inside. Wherever the entrance is. There we go. Whew. Alright, now when we come in here, we're looking for the sea charts. So you gotta... Ah, you stupid. So pull out your gust bellows. And start to blowing. Those bastards. Alright, there's a bunch of shit in here. There's rupees, looks like there's some pots. The sea charts are actually in a big chest, so you can't miss them. Why am I not blowing any sand here? There's some amber relics. There's where the sea charts are. Obviously the chest has already been opened. I might as well pick up these amber relics. 30 of these. Wow. There's a seat in here too, if you'd like to sit down and get your hearts back, which I might do. Might as well. And I don't know if I actually ever did this before. Ew, a bug infestation. Oh, that's your cue to go up there and catch the sand cicadas if you haven't already gotten them. Alright. So once you grab the sea charts, you're pretty much done in this area, but there's one chest that a lot of people don't know how to get in this game. In fact, I didn't know until I just did this playthrough, but there's a dock here. If you use this dock, make sure you're jumping off. There's actually a chest on this island over here, right in the middle, that you can't get to except by jumping. It's just a random chest. Oops. Just a random chest, or a random treasure. But it's kind of nice. In fact, it actually might be an evil crystal, is what it might be. So I would definitely recommend getting it. But now that we're done here, what the sea charts do is when you first come into this area, your map is going to look a lot different than what mine looks like now. You can see it. Oh, never mind. I'll have to show you here in a second. It doesn't look different until you get into the water, but once I get back into the water here, it'll look a little different. It actually updates it and gives the rest of the area. But you know, I think I'm actually gonna stop right here, just to make sure my recording is doing good, and hopefully it will let me edit and get on with the next part. We're only one part away. We're really only one area away, I should say, and it shouldn't take me too long to do, and then we'll be caught back up to where I should be. So sorry again, guys. I do apologize for any inconvenience or anything stupid that happened. Seems like this LP has been full of accidents, I guess, but hey, it's my first one. I'm enjoying doing it, so I don't care. We'll get through it, and we'll get through it together. So I hope you guys are enjoying watching, but I will see you next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.